for laying out a piece of property to locate a building, to locate a house, we would set up what we call batter boards and extend dry lines and use tapes and use builder's levels in order to be able to make sure that we can locate the building properly and lay it out square. Now there's new technology called the total station, and the total station, I don't want to say eliminates all of the 4 items that I just mentioned, the tape measure, the plumb bob, the builder's level, and the dry line, but incorporates it all into one electronic instrument.
The total station is a lot more sophisticated. It takes more time to input all of our data into our data collector. From our print, we take our numbers, we convert them, then we'll put them into our data collector. Now the data collector communicates with the brain, and the brain tells us what degree to turn, what's the distance we got to turn to get a certain point. So I can actually set this at one point and lay out a whole building from a certain point, as long as I can give the right data to the instrument.
In this room we have a table. The table has corners. The corners are located somewhere in this room, correct? So a building is located somewhere on the job site, and that somewhere is input into a data collector, which is then uploaded into a total station for laying out, and it just eliminates so much of the old-fashioned, let's pull a tape, let's get a dry line, let's get a builder's level, and just combines all of that technology into one.
All right, so what happens is the total station will send a laser to this peanut. It'll ricochet back to the instrument. It'll tell me exactly the distance that I have from the instrument to wherever I'm holding it. Now, if you're using a prism this small here, if you got this sitting on the ground, if you're shooting down on an angle here, the total station will take that hypotenuse or the diagonal and it'll convert it into a horizontal measurement. That way it's not giving me the actual horizontal measurement, it's giving me the horizontal measurement this one, not the diagonal measurement.
Although the product itself is sophisticated, carpenters run the machine on the job. And we can perform the job that used to take several hours in much less time.